Good morning students, myself Alka Jangir, I am your science teacher. Today we will learn about science. The first chapter of our science 5th class is growing plants. This is our first chapter. Now why should we grow the plant? हमें plant क्यों grow करना चाहिए? Because we know that plants are very useful and very important for us. Because we get so many things from the plants, like we get food, fibers, rubber, gums, logs, timbers, tea, coffee and medicines. So many things and most important thing, that is oxygen. Without oxygen we can't live, and also the animals also can't live. All the living things, all the living beings want oxygen for living for themselves. Now that is why we have to grow the plant. Now plant grows from the different type. अलग अलग तरीके से हम plant grow कर सकते हैं. Plants all grow from seeds and also from the vegetative parts. Now seeds, we know seeds are different type of seeds. Like gram seeds, pea seeds, peanut seeds, etc. Different type of seeds. Some plants are grown from the seed, and some vegetative parts. Now what is vegetative part? Vegetative parts are those parts like all the parts of plant, like leaf, root, stem, branches. All these are called the vegetative parts. Now first of all, we start from seeds. Plants which are grow from the seed. For that we have to know what is the structure of seed, right? Now structure of seeds. Some seeds, how these seeds are formed. We already know that we eat the fruits. During these fruits we get some seeds like mango. We got the seed, big seeds in an apple. We got some little bit small seeds. So these are called all plants which grown from the seeds, that are called the flowering plant. What they are called? Flowering plant. This flowering plant, they produce flowers, then they turn into the fruits, and the fruits remaining ovules are called the seeds. Now structure of seeds. Structure of seeds, in this there are so many types, parts of the seeds are there. First one is seed coat, seed hole, cotyledons and embryo. Now what is seed coat? Seed coat is the outermost layer of the seed. That means I soak 1 gram nuts here. I soak overnight this gram, and you can see its size is bigger than that dry one. This outer layer which I do for you, this is the outer layer. Another seed I have brown grain, that you can identify very easily, and that brown color seed coat are there, right? The outermost layer of the seed of the gram, this is in brown in color in local grams, and in Kabuli Chana it is white, of white color outermost layer of the seed. This is the seed coat. This is the seed coat. What is the function of seed coat? The seed coat is actually protect the seed and the embryo inside the seed. Now another one is seed hole. Seed का जो hole है, why it is important? It is important because it allow to enter the air and the water inside the seed. When we soaked it overnight, its size is bigger. उसकी जो size है, जो dry अपने seeds होते हैं, grams होते हैं, या फिर whatever the another different type of seeds, when we soaked it, this seed hole is allowed to enter air and water, so the size is bigger. This is the function of seed hole and seed coat, which protect the inner side plant. In a single little bit seed, the big tree or big plant is there. So the seed coat is very important. It's protect the seed coat, it's protect the embryo, which is the baby plant inside the seed. Now another one, that seed hole we have already discussed. Now cotyledons. What is cotyledons? When I soak this gram seed and I open it, this is the whole seed coat is there, which is removed very easily after soaking, right? Then you can see the two parts. You can see these two parts of gram. The seed-like structure, the leaf-like structure, the leaf-like structure in the seeds is known as the cotyledons. Now, this cotyledons in grams, it is divided into two parts. It is divided into two parts. That is why it is called the dicotyledons. What it is called? Dicotyledons. That means the seed leaves, it's divided into two equal portion. This is known as dicotyledon seeds, right? Now the another seed I have, that is maize seed. This is maize seed, मकई का seed है ये, which is also have seed coat. Transparent seed coat is there. When I pull it down, it is not divided into two parts. It is not divided into two parts. That's why it is called the monocot seed. Why? What is it called? Monocot seed. Why it is called monocot seed? Because when I try to divide it, it can't divide into two equal parts. That is why it is monocot seed. And when I break it into two parts equally and easily, then it is called the dicot. Now some examples are there. In dicot we can write that all the pulses, pulses means grains, peanuts, peas, rajma, moong, green beans, all these are in a dicot seed. Now what is an example of monocot seed? That is maize, bajra, jowar, rice, wheat, all these grain are monocot seed. They cannot be divided into two equal parts. Right? Now the another part of the seed is embryo. Embryo is a baby plant of the seed. Now it is protected by inside the seed. Now you can see this much, this white portion, it is a embryo. It is an embryo. This embryo is developed into new baby plant, and then it is get warmth, water and air. So it grown into a new baby plant, that is called seedling, and this baby plant turn into the big plant. Now this embryo has also two parts, that one is radicle and the second is plumule. We can see this diagram very clearly. This is the embryo. Now this lower part is developed into that is called radicle, that is developed into the root, and this plumule is developed into shoot portion, and the uprights to the sky, and this root are downward to the earth. Now this is the structure of seed. Now why all the seeds are not grown? सारे seeds क्यों नहीं grown हो जाते? Because सारे seeds grown हो जाएंगे तो it's like our earth is only for plants and plants. But that is not possible. Some seeds are destroyed by human and animals. Then after, some seeds are not too much potential to grown up. They need some necessary things that like air, water, warmth. Then and then the seeds will be grow into the new plant. Thank you for this lecture, and we will learn germination process and another topics in the next video. Thank you so much.